Hi guys, welcome back to Morant's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. Sunday evening conversation. We do this every week. We talk about GameStop, guys, but I'm going to start a little different. This is a one-take session. No edits, no cuts. We're going to fly right now. GameStop. What is it, guys? It's the company that brought people to their knees. And who are those people? Melvin Capital. Guys, Melvin Capital starts out with Gabriel Plotkin, the guy above me right here in the picture. What did he do? He started out with Citadel, and he worked with King Griffin. And then he walked over to SAC, and he worked with Steve Cohen. And then he didn't say anything about Steve Cohen doing insider trading. He didn't give him up. So guess what? He can call in that get-out-of-jail-free card when it's time. And when was it time? When he made Melvin, and Melvin was upside down on GameStop. And so he called his buddies, and they bailed him out. They bailed him out last year. If you guys don't know the whole story, the whole saga, we make plenty of videos about it. But I'm just giving you the cliff notes because here's the letter he just wrote to investors. By the way, we were right, and we're winning. We know we're winning. Pay attention. To our fellow partners, I am sorry. I got this one wrong. I made a mistake. I apologize. As we noted in our letter last week, we tried to balance several objectives when determining a path forward. Our focus was on getting back to the size at which we could generate industry-leading returns for our investors while retaining the team we have built over a decade. After exploratory conversations with several investors in which we had received positive feedback, we decided to move forward with the approach we outlined in our letter. In hindsight, and despite our intentions, we recognize now that we were focused on future returns and team continuity without sufficient consideration for investment losses. What does that mean? That means that they were trying to move forward, play offense, instead of acknowledging the losses that they took and take responsibility for them. You cannot keep asking people to pour in money to your fund if you have no plan moving forward other than to just outlast retail. No way. Pay attention, guys. They're not going to outlast us. We outlasted them. We appreciate how difficult January 2021 was for all of you, and you are pained that we have not acknowledged this enough. And we are pained. But you know what's crazy, guys? They should have wrote on there, we appreciate how difficult GameStop was for all of you. But you know what, guys? They haven't had this. They haven't acknowledged to the world that they haven't acknowledged defeat. But they will. They will. And it's coming up real soon. I mean, this is defeat right here in the letter. And I'll explain it as we go forward. After numerous conversations with our investors Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, whatever it may be, it is clear to me that I was initially tone deaf. I especially want to thank our day one investors for their candid thoughts. Some of you feel that we were not being a good partner. Upon reflection, you are right. Well, that means people are going to pull out money. The big boys, the whales, they want no part of this nonsense, or they don't want excuses. Integrity is a fundamental value of our firm, which I highly doubt. If you understand what Citadel stands for, and SAC Capital, and Point 72, and now in turn Melvin, they do not stand for integrity. Guys, the definition of integrity, just a general definition, is to do the right thing when no one's watching. I was a military police officer for X amount of years, and they used to tell us, you know, you being a police officer, you have to set the standard and tone for the community, and integrity is your watchword. And why is that? Because you have to do the right thing when no one's watching. And when those cameras come on, you better make sure that you're an upstanding citizen. Well, in this case, Melvin, they didn't do anything right. So he says, my grandfather, Melvin, whom the firm is named after, lived by the highest ethical standards, and he imparted those values upon me. Doubtful. There is sufficient interest and critical mass to move forward with the plan laid out in last week's letter. That's now completely irrelevant to me. At this time, our go-forward structure needs to be about partnership and principle. Well, now, after 25 years of investing, you finally figured out how to run a company. Good job. Too soon, too late. I don't know what you want to call it, but I wish you well. That's now completely irrelevant to me. I know it is, and it is to us too. We're taking the next 2 to 3 weeks to process the input we have received from all of our investors, and we will come back with a more balanced proposal that better aligns our collective interests. I try to teach my kids that everyone makes mistakes, but ultimately it is about how you handle them. Accountability is critical. I got this wrong, and for that I apologize to each of you. Sincerely, Gabe Plotkin, the Chief Investment Officer and founder of Melvin Capital. Guys, let me tell you something, okay? He's got this all right in a way, but here's where he's wrong. Mistakes. He says, but ultimately it's all about how you handle them. Well, guys, if you teach your kids about everyone makes mistakes, they're not mistakes until they happen twice, right? Things happen one time, I get that. Twice, 3 times, or 4 times, you have been getting your ass kicked the whole quarter because you're trying to outlive retail. You're trying to outspend retail. You're making a mistake every day you wake up and keep shorting GameStop shares. So don't tell me that you've learned from your mistake, because you did rinse and repeat for the last 500 days, and you're not going to get me to think any different. I'll slow down. I'll chill. I want you guys to know who's playing chess here. This is my theme for the night, but I don't think people understand. You know, when you play chess, it's not about, oh, I took your piece or it's about moving pieces out of the way so that you can see a clear path to what you want to do. GameStop's been doing this every day for the last year and a half. They've been moving out all the clutter. I don't care if it's Boston, Group, the Boston, whatever they are. I can't even think at the moment, right? Consulting Group. Oh, there it is. BCG. I hit my head right now. Apologize. I told you, no edits, no takes. I just go. But guys, I'm telling you, we're doing things no one else is doing. Moving pieces out of our way to navigate this world. And you might have to do the same. It might not just be pieces. It might be people. I might have to move certain people out of my life so that I can see a clear path to what I want to get to. So what do? Do I talk to friends and family still? I try. I'm striking out on most of them. I got people at work that just look at me sideways. They don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But guys, we have a lot to look forward to. We just beat Gabe Plotkin. We did. This is a letter of defeat. That's what this is. This is not a letter of, I'm going to go get them back. We're going to rally the troops in 2 to 3 weeks. But he's not the only one. There's tons of hedge funds out there shorting GameStop as we speak. Tons of hedge funds out there betting against Tesla, betting against AMC, betting against all your investments. Okay, that's their investment thesis. That's how they make money. I'm only worried about GameStop and me. Congratulations to the channel, to you guys out there that have ordered through the affiliate link in these videos. We've done over $4,000. Guys, I don't have a huge following, but to spend over $4,500 in a month on GameStop, that's great. That's great. That's how we help the underlying asset that we own. Just keep shopping at the company, keep holding the stock, and keep feeling good about it. I move in silence. I cry at night. I do all the things that no one can see. Because during the day, I'm the most upbeat guy. Guys, I am not entertaining the thought of dating my stock. Okay? I am not entertaining the thought of dating the idea of being rich. I'm literally married to my stock. I am married to the idea of being rich, and that's why I speak it this way. GameStop, guys. We beat one hedge fund, we'll beat the next, and the next, and the next. Yeah, I saw Ryan Cohen's tweet today. All it was one word, hola. And you can say that, hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola, ¿cómo, are you? I don't speak Spanish, but I read it. And what does that mean? Cinco de Mayo? On Cinco de Mayo, we're going to explode. On the day after, we're going to take off. Guys, I don't read into tweets. I read in financials. Financials tell me we have a great company. And we're winning every day. Every day. GameStop first. Go to the GameStop website first. Order your products, whatever you need. Check to see if they sell it first. Before you go to Amazon, before you go to Target, before you go to any other website, get your ass to GameStop. Shop, buy it, do whatever you can, support your company. I'll keep doing the same, but I will hold my stock well past Gabe Plotkin's plan in 2 to 3 weeks and or in another year or two. I try to teach my kids that everyone makes mistakes, but ultimately it is how you handle them. Accountability is critical. Guys, they're handling the mistake all wrong. They're still putting out puff pieces on GameStop. They're still paying off analysts to give them a poor rating. They're still putting out FUD left and right. And I'll keep fighting them. Every day I'll make these videos. Every day I'll be here on the channel. You guys know where to find me. Like and subscribe if you want. If you're 100% GameStop, well, you know where I'm at. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. I'll see you around, millionaires. Peace.